Hey loves, Tamara here. Welcome back to my channel. As you can see by the title of today's video, it is all about this makeup look. I feel so nice and fresh. Like this, I don't know. I'm just in a really good mood, and I honestly feel because the last 2 days in Toronto, the weather has been beautiful. So it's just giving signs that, spring is right around the corner. It is literally next week, and also the time moved forward. So just, having the longer evenings or the brighter evenings just makes me so happy. But I really like how this makeup look turned out. I did use the second Morphe eyeshadow palette that I had. I did a video with the first one that I had, I think 2 videos ago, but now we use the second one, and this is how the look turned out. But as always, I will have everything down in the description box below, so please do check that out. But if you are interested in seeing how I achieved this look, then keep on watching. Welcome to another video. Today we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna play around in some makeup. As you can see, I already went ahead. I did prep my skin. I did use Danessa Myricks today. Let me grab it really quickly to show y'all. I just had to move quick because my face was like really dry and crying for these products. So I went in with the Universal Radiant Blurring Balm. There's no shade for this one. You guys have seen this one before. Let me quickly open it up. So I just put that on, and I also have the yummy, what is this, the glow serum, and I use the shade Main Squeeze. So that's on the face, and did my eyebrows, and also I prepped my eyelids to get that out of the way. And now I'm going to hop right into eyeshadow. Y'all remember when we used the Morphe eyeshadow palette that had the pretty pink? Yeah, well today I'm just like, no, we have to use this one. So this is the shade I'm really feeling. That's what I'm gravitating towards. I did clean some brushes, and then once I do that, I still have to go in with my One Size primer. I'm gonna do that after because this is very drying and I don't want that to just sit on my nose for a long time. But anyway, we're gonna go right into this palette. I have all my Morphe M441 brushes cleaned, and now it's time to get this makeup look together. I'm gonna go in with the shade Satisfaction. This looks like a cool tone type of brown. Oh, let me bring y'all close. Ooh. Satisfaction, and we're just gonna apply the, y'all see that? I don't like this shade. Or can I make it work? Because when I tell you that I do not want to get up, nah, this isn't as rich as I want it to be. BRB. Yeah, anywho, child. I have my Patrick Ta palette right here, and I'm going with this shade. And this is what called, child, I can't see, trademark. A trademark? I think so. Anyways, I like eyeshadow palettes that have nice browns in it and also has a mirror. It's very convenient and it just helps, especially if you're going to be traveling and you want to carry less, I guess. Or you just want to hold one thing, like you're dipping into the palette and using the mirror. Also, how are we liking the middle part bun? I haven't done a middle part bun in a very long time. I've been rocking a side part bun for so long. When it comes to like a sleek bun, I just want it to be simple and sleek. Also, y'all, I did my nails. I did my nails last week. This is what we dealing with. I went plain, as you can see. I did cut my nails a tad bit shorter, and Lee did a fantastic job with the shape as always. He was quite surprised, I feel, because I've had those beautiful bold designs for so long, because I usually get my nails done like once a month. So just having those bold designs in my face for so long, for like 2 months straight, I kind of got overwhelmed, and I'm just like, you know what, I want something simple. I was going back and forth between this and French, but I did this because I can't tell you the last time I did this type of like plain color. So I have one coat of Bubble Bath first from OPI, and then put it in neutral, one coat on top. So that's what we got going on. Nice and simple, and it's pretty and clean, and I love it. My next appointment, I'm definitely thinking about doing French. And then when the weather gets warmer, as we know, spring is literally next week, we can have lots of fun with the color and all. I mean, it depends on my mood, so we'll see. We shall see. Also, I feel like I'm coming down with like a little sore throat or something. You know, that first, like that phase right in this area just feels a little, yeah, that's how I'm feeling. So after I do this video, definitely going to take care of that. So just as we did last time, I'm getting the Morphe setting spray. I'm going to, ooh, see, still messed up from last time, but I'm just gonna spray just a bit of this in the cap. We need some product in there. I'm going to be using one of my favorite flat brushes. This is the Morphe M167 brush. And this is the pretty color that we're gonna go in with, and that's called Snake Bite. So the brush is wet. I hope y'all can see that. It's wet. Let me get closer because I'm excited and I'm nervous at the same time. Why? I don't know. Wow. Yo, what? Honestly, I'm obsessed. Oh my goodness. Look up just to see where to place it. I also have my fan. Keep my eye closed. So I allowed that to dry, and I'm just using the residue, like what's remaining on the brush, and just patting in the areas I feel lost some of the product. And just pat. I'm gonna grab my fan again. High speed just to help the dry time process. Alrighty, so I'm gonna do one eye at a time. I'm gonna go ahead and do the left eye now. I know the right eye looks crazy, but don't worry, we're gonna come back and fix that. But I'm taking my brush, dipping it back into the cover here. And you don't want too much, okay? Because I find when your brush is like super duper wet, the product, when you pick up the eyeshadow, can be a bit runny. So I want to take my time with this. Yeah, this is better. This is better. Okay. Nah, y'all, this is absolutely stunning. Fan. Both eyes are dried. I'm going back with the same brush we used earlier, dipped into the same brown, and I'm going to blend and diffuse the harsh line of Snakebite. So we just want it to have a seamless blend going into the brown. You see the huge difference? This looks really nice. Okay, the eyes are done. I feel, well, part one of the eyes are done, but I feel like doing it this way, it just makes the makeup process go by so much quicker. So anyways, going in with the One Size Oil Sucker Primer, and I apply just a little bit. Where? On my nose, like that little bit. Look at the nose, looking white and crazy. Ciao. Anyway, it's time to move on to foundation. I'll be using my House Labs, one of my favorite foundations. Today, I'm using the shade 460. I'm gonna pump this on the brush. I did 2 pumps. And this should do the entire face. Let's hurry up and do the nose. Applying my primer first and then doing the eyeshadow, now doing the foundation. But anyways, before doing the foundation, this just allowed, like doing the eyes first allowed the primer to set into the skin and really do its thing. I will say, I believe 470 is definitely my summer shade, because I know I've been raving about 470 and I know 470 does suit me, but when I have like a serious summer tan. So right now I'm just using 460, but I feel, does it match? I need to grab 440. I can't remember where I put it, but I need to take that out and try that shade again. A tad bit of cream bronzer, NARS Laguna number 4. Take this brush and just apply a little bit. But I'm in the mood to use some liquid blush, so that's exactly what I'm going to be using today. And just apply a little bit of this on the forehead. And then whatever is left on the brush, just put on my jawline. Alrighty, for liquid blushes today, I'm going to be using these 2 shades, Huda Beauty. I have here the shade Intense Guava, and I have Sunset Lychee. So I'm just going to apply a tad bit of Intense Guava. But I suppose, speaking of Huda Beauty, I went to a Huda Beauty brunch here in the city. This was last week, Monday. It was all about the blushes, and it was such a cute brunch, and especially meeting up with other creators in the city. I won't even lie, I was expecting to see a few familiar faces, but girl, I think I saw 1 or 2. But nevertheless, it was still a good little event. So, oh, I think I put too much of that one. Alrighty. To blend this out, I'm going to be using this Morphe M13 brush. It's a concealer brush, but I like the shape of it. I know it's kind of dirty, but that's what I used last time to blend this out. So let's just blend out this blush. I really love this color combo. Like these 2 together, so pretty. And like the placement is just perfect as well. Super cute. Now for concealer, I actually have these 2 shades right here from Huda Beauty. I have Salted Caramel 7.3G and I have Brittle 6.5G. I'm going to be using both of them today because I like to mix my concealers with the shades, you know, just like how I like to mix Too Faced and my Pat McGrath, like that combo. That concealer combo eats. Now this will be my first time using this concealer here. I think I bought this one before, Brittle, but I don't think I ended up using it, so I ended up throwing that out. But let's see. So let's go in with Brittle. Ooh, this is, I love the shade of this. So I'm just gonna keep this in the inner corner. And now salted caramel. Yeah, this color combo is perfect with the concealers. And I love the applicator too. Yeah, this color combo with the concealers, eat. I'm gonna let this sit and dry down before I blend it out. Going in with my favorite concealer brush from House Labs. Let's blend this out. That is such a beautiful blend out. I love it. I absolutely love it. And you always want to put your liquid or cream blushes before you put on your concealer, because y'all see how that, yeah. I'm going to be setting with Laura Mercier in Honey. But let's make sure that this is blended out. Stay looking up and pat the powder in. Now I'm still using Laura Mercier Honey, but now I'm using a puff. And this is a Huda Beauty puff to press the powder in, because we're gonna do like a light type of bake. Now we're gonna set everywhere else. And the light to this mirror is blinking. I have to get the charger. Lately, I've been kind of like skipping with setting my laugh lines, but I did my makeup, oh my God, I think it was the One Size campaign video, and I noticed that my laugh lines was like, all up in your face, and I'm like, okay, I will never neglect setting my laugh lines again. So I know right now I look crazy, but trust me, it's gonna come together. Okay, may look a little funny, but you gotta trust the process, okay? Trust the process. Alrighty, now I think I'm gonna go in with my powder bronzer. This is from Pat McGrath, Bronze Divinity, that's the name. And I'll be using my Sephora 93 angled brush. And I'm just going to apply it in the area I applied the cream bronzer. Not trying to do too much. I love this bronzer. Let's set the face. I have here this new powder. It's from One Size in the shade Medium Dark 4G. Now, I haven't touched this. I remember I bought this a little while ago and I completely forgot about it. Now, this looks a little bit light, but let's do a test. If this doesn't work, then I'm going to use... I feel like today is not a day to experiment, but I feel it could work. Child, I don't know. Let me just go in with my MAC powder. What is this? NW45. With a clean Real Techniques setting brush 402, just going to dust away the under eyes. I need to get some new blushes, or not that I need to, but I want to get some new blushes. But today, House Labs, I'm using French Rosette, and the brush I'm using is also from Sephora. This is the 96 Pro Blush Brush. Just apply this on the cheeks. Let me get this mirror. And I'm going to mix it with a bit of Fire Moon, just a little. Alrighty, last powder step before we set the face. I have this Morphe M507 brush. I'm going to go back into the dark brown we used. And this is just to apply some brown shadow on the lower lash line. I was contemplating on if I wanted to go without it, but I think it's best I do it. Okay, y'all, setting sprays. Okay. Now, of course, I'm gonna go in with my Morphe, and this is going to help melt everything together. I recently got the new Fenty Beauty setting spray, You Missed. I got this maybe 2 weeks ago, and I said, no, the next time I do my makeup, I have to use her today. So I'm excited to try this, but I'm gonna go in with my Morphe first to melt everything. My face is dried. I really love the color of it. It's like a nice pinky champagne type of color. It's so pretty. And the bottle is like, it's the same material. It's this aerosol can type of bottle, and then the pump, the spray is plastic. But we have to do a test spray always. Okay, You Missed. It is definitely misting. Okay, y'all, so we are almost done with this entire makeup look. All that's left to do are the lips. So let's get this paper real quick and wipe this residue. This lip combo I did in a previous video, but I don't think I shared the details. This is like one of my go-to nude lippies. I did a pink with the Morphe one. I don't want to do pink again. This is the Makeup Forever Extreme Lip Pencil. This is in the shade Limitless Brown. So I'm going to line my lips with this. And as always, I like to define with one size coin collector. This is optional. Anastasia Beverly Hills lipstick. This is in the shade Warm Taupe. Beautiful nude color. Like it's the perfect peachy nude. And then I'm going in with Peachy Nude Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss, not lipstick, lip gloss. I need to grab caramel. Mine finished, and I had a second one, I don't remember where I put it, so I gotta get a new one. And you know me, I like to double gloss. This is Lawless Lip Gloss in the shade Nudie. It's a subtle plump, but I can handle it. Like, it's so pretty and so nice. And I find this lip gloss helps to bring everything together. This Fenty setting spray is pretty good. Okay, pretty good. I do feel that hold on my face, which I really like. It does remind me of One Size, like the way it feels, but I really like how this distributes all over the face. You just spray it and go, opposed to having to really hold your breath with this one. But I mean, this is still my girl. This is still number one, okay? But I really like the Fenty, and this is gonna be in my rotation. So I have a separate pouch, like makeup pouch, where I keep my sprays because they cannot hold in my makeup bag. They can't hold. But yeah. Oh, and I also forgot to mention that the lashes that I'm wearing today is from Lily Lashes, style Miami. This is just an old pack I have here, but Miami Lily Lashes. These are like the only lashes that I wear. It's almost been 2 solid years going strong with these lashes, like this style from this brand. I love Miami, and I also love Mykonos. Everything just looks so flawless and so seamless. Like, I am all the way here for it. I think I want to get my hands on like an orange red type of blush. Like, I just want the cheeks to be a bit more orangey and fiery, and I think I want a different bronzer as well. Y'all, listen, I'm ready to have some fun with some makeup, okay? Really and truly. All right, y'all, so this brings me to the end of today's video. This is the final look. I really love how it turned out. Let me know what y'all think. And of course, as always, I will have everything I used listed and linked down in the description box below. Honestly, it's the eyes and the blush for me. Like, Morphe really did their big one with these eyeshadow palettes, and I did take a look on their website and I saw that they have more. The other two, this one and the previous one, those I got in PR, but I saw one that I have to get my hands on. So I know I said I was not going to purchase any new products, but there is a palette that I really need, and I need it in my life from Morphe. Like, it's just absolutely gorgeous, and it still has that middle pigment. Like, oh, I can just already imagine how it will look on the lids. But yeah, anyways, please do give this video a big thumbs up, drop your comments below, hit that subscribe button, and hit that little bell to be notified whenever I upload a video so you never miss a video. Follow me on Instagram at Tamara Renaye, follow me on TikTok at tamara.renaye, and keep up with me on my blog at www.tamararenaye.com. Y'all, spring is right around the corner. Like, I am so happy. Spring is literally next week. So if you've made it this far, drop 3 pink flowers. I was gonna say hearts, but let's do 3 pink flowers. And I'm gonna have the emoji right here, so drop that in the comment section. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch y'all in my next video. Bye. And also, this middle part bun is eating, okay? It's eating. It's eating.